What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the TRCVY show. Today we are checking out Exos Hero and the error that occurred. So I typically don't get into all of this, like, garbage of whatever opinions and all the BS and whatnot that occurs within the game. But I thought that this is fairly important. I just kind of want to talk about it. So the Exos Heroes. Let's go ahead and read through this. The notice states that further announcements regarding the Northwind event reward issued. We'd like to notify you of further actions regarding the issue that the reward for the Northwind event has been mistakenly distributed. So the current issue was that 1 million cess right there has been mistakenly distributed to several users instead of 1 million gold as a reward for the Northwind event. Future actions among those who have achieved unfair profit by using the mistakenly distributed zest. If their actions were found to occur critical malfunctions to the game balance according to the term of service, the ban period will be extended from 30 days to 6 months. The purchased exclusive weapons will also be retrieved from the banned users. For the banned users, we retrieve their cess, which they used before the release date. If the amount of cess which banned users spent exceeded the cess they have now, the amount of cess will be negatized before their release date. Okay, so an example. User A had 100 zest before they got the 1 million, but user A gets 1,100,000 zest after they get the 1 million zest. User A already spent 1,000 cess, so can't retrieve the 1 million cess. So user A will be shown negative 900 zest on their release date. It means that user A can't use cess at any content before it will be positive number. Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience and we would like to send a compensation to all servers as an apology. So they gave everybody 700 cess for the compensation. And they deeply apologize for the confusion and inconvenience occurred by this issue. So, my thoughts on it. So I wrote a little post on this as well too, and essentially I kind of summed it up like this. If you have money and you're up in Times Square on a crane or off a rooftop and you open up a suitcase full of money, it flies down and people start picking up. So they identify 369 users. We'll use the same analogy. You drop that cash in Times Square, but then you're like, oh no, that was an accident. And then you rush down there in the middle of Times Square and you identify 369 people who collected those money, and they went to Starbucks, they spent some stuff, they went shopping, whatever. They had a windfall of whatever amount of money. And so you go and identify these people and say, hey, I accidentally dropped that money. Now you have to pay me back. It's literally like that. It's kind of like, you know what? It's kind of your fault. You should have been a little bit more careful with your money. And the plus side is it's not real. This is all digital. What they could have done instead of this ban was just roll it back, shut it down, emergency maintenance, give the 700 cess to compensate, keep that as is for everybody, and just roll back those identified accounts. This ban and this negative zest is kind of it's kind of bullshit to me. You're penalizing a user for your error. So if you gave them 1 million zest, yeah, they're gonna spend it like, oh great, this is like amazing. What the heck? And then they start doing summonings, polls, or whatever it is that they do with their in-game currency that you gave them through the in-game delivery system of that. And now you're penalizing the user for doing so. And then the best thing you could have done was just roll it back, cut it out, and that's the end of the story. You were able to identify those people, just roll back those accounts and call it a day. But this banning and this wanting money back from the user if they spent more than what they originally had in the beginning. That's kind of a jerk move right there. It's like, dude, own it. Your fault. You made the mistake. Move on. And if you can't roll it back, and if they use more than 1 million at the time of, or whatever it is that they had at the moment, zero them out, and that's it. Call it a day. But this, I don't know. This is bullshit. Let me know what you guys think. And that is it. That is just this rant on this error that came from Exos Heroes. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it's kind of bullshit. They should just move on with it and call it a wrap instead of making this thing like such a big deal that the way they did. It's like, hey, we gave you money by accident and you spent it, and now it was a mistake. We should have given it to you. Now we want our money back. It's like, it's digital. You have more control over this universe than anybody else. You could definitely roll it back, do whatever. You're able to roll it back already. So there is a method that you have in your system where you could roll things back. So I don't understand why you want users to like now pay up money where they're going to be banned for X amount of time, 30 days to 6 months. I think that's ridiculous. So anyways, that's my thought, and I hope everybody is well and staying safe and whatever. So that is the news from Exos Hero at the moment. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. So peace.